Back in the old days, a teardrop meant a life sentence served. Now it's a sign for you to kill somebody. A 5-point star meant 5 flat, and each dot behind it meant a year added on. Well, I quit doing them on my face because if I continued, my whole side of my face would probably be black. Well, I get a job as a mime. That might work. Marcel, cat, you know. I screwed up a lot in my life, but you know what? When I was a younger kid, I always wanted to be a cop, man.
While serving an 11-month sentence in the Purgatory Correctional Facility, Patrick focused his time on making art while in solitary confinement.
They put me in the hole, and while I was in the hole, when they went in the hole, I said, oh boy, now I get to learn how to do art. And the guard said, man, all I get is a piece of paper and a pencil. I said, oh really? I can get ink pens off of Indigent, can I? He said, yeah. I said, I get Kool-Aid packs, tropical fruit, which is red, lemon, which is yellow, and orange, which is orange, blue ink pens, black ink pens, white, toothpaste, coloring. Bam! There they are, the roses. That's what you're seeing right there. That's made out of purgatory bread on my trays. Every piece of art in here was done with ink pen. And it's all glued together with jelly and oatmeal squeezins. Then when I got out, I coated it.
Patrick creates intricate drawings, which he hopes to sell so he can someday help pay for his grandson's leukemia treatments.
Oh well, pleasure and pain. This is what I'm working on. When I was in purgatory, I met a guy that was out of Chicago, Mexican, and he's a 13 Solano, one of the baddest gangs out there, besides Al Rucans and El Nortes. And I talked to him for a couple weeks, and next thing I know, I got him going to Catholic church services with me, and he said, this is what I want you to draw, a picture of God and Jesus, both side by side. And it's coming out pretty good. So he got out. He's doing really good, working every day, and he's not gangbanging, which I'm glad to hear that. And he wants to go to Catholic service with me Sunday, which I ain't got no problem with that. Red Dog, Midnight Special.
As a Louisiana native, Patrick learned to make moonshine when he was younger, and then adapted his craft to produce hooch, the name for alcohol inside a prison.
Ambrosia. And getting locked up, I started experimenting with hooch. I got formulas. I collected formulas from Florence, Arizona, Folsom, Quentin, people going through different prison systems, Huntsville, Texas, and Virginia. I just put it all together. I do what's called a burn on my wine. When it's done, I put the whole jar in water and boil it off, and it burns the excess sugar off, and there's no hangover. That's what causes the hangover, the excess sugar. And I make blushes, rosés, apricots, strawberries, peach. I don't sell it. I just for my own consumption, of course. They bust me with about 10 gallons of hooch under my bunk. Somebody got envious because they got jealous because I was making money and they weren't. And the way I do it is do my artwork. I draw some cards and pictures for people, some portraits, make some roses, and I take that money. I never bought commissary for 11 months. Everything, I self-supported myself, the whole 9 yards. I don't like bums, I don't like leeches. I'd go and, with the money I made from my art, I'd buy up everybody's fruit off the trays. And in one day I'd have enough to make 5 gallons. 2 days I'd have to make 10 gallons. I'd get my sugar from commissary. Okay? And someone got envious, you know, because I wasn't kicking down nothing to them because they weren't chipping in. You know, you don't get nothing unless you put don't put nothing in, don't get nothing out of it. That's the way I look at it, you know. Everybody's been cooperative. And when I'm done, I give everybody bonuses and we'll have a party. So I go out the yard one day, walk around, do some laps, come back, and the guard says, Brazel, you come over here. I said, what's up? He said, what's that over there? Oh, you found my stuff. He said, you mean yours? Sure, it's mine, man. He said, okay, let's go to the hole. He said, I'm going to let you roll yourself up. But I had 3 jars of special reserve coffee raspberry, way back in Georgia. He didn't find that. And on the way out, I told someone, he's there. Ain't no way in the world, girl. I'm going out that front door. See a man downstairs. Might be your man, I don't know. Okay. My brother Mike said, don't touch my harmonica, you'll never learn how to play it. I said, okay. So I bought my own Marine band, and it cost about $3.25. And
Still have it?
no, I threw that booger away in the woods. And I crawled around a week later looking for it, and I found it, and I threw it away again. I get frustrated. I couldn't do what they were doing. But I never quit. I stuck to it. I persevered. And one day I was playing in Memphis, Tennessee at Blues Alley on Beale Street with the Beale Street Blues Band, and I laid it down, and guys said, wait a minute, pick that up, man. That's what about it. Because you play from 10 to 1. I play backwards. That's why I picked it up. I'm self-taught.
Patrick was recently invited to join the Tribe, a group of local musicians that gather at Gene Piper's house on Saturday evenings to play music and socialize.
Patrick is a musician, he's a jewelry maker, he's an artist, and he's an incredible harmonica player. And he said, Patrick's out there, but he's a really good musician. And I said, well, I'm not afraid. Let's have him over to the house. Now, this is the third time he's been there, and he just fits in like he's been here all his life. He's like family now. And basically, it's just a bunch of us old farts picking and singing the old 70s stuff, 60s stuff, whatever.
Dylan was what they call a straight player. He blew straight harp. I'm a bender. I bend notes. But I'll bend them all. I bend my brain, I bend notes. Bump my head, I bend my brain, bend notes. Twist reeds, bend them. Bend the rules a little bit too sometimes.
Well, he obviously has lived a lot of life, and it looks like he's trying to get back into association with society and doing a lot of things to be productive rather than the direction that he was headed, and doing some very creative artwork, and his harmonica playing is extremely creative. So I've never had that. I mean, I've been in jail myself, and I relate to those folks just fine, and it's just, it's sometimes some things happen, and the society doesn't like it, and so you end up in the lockup, and it's the folks like Patrick who try to get out of the trend that they stay in lockup that I can appreciate the most, that I really enjoy them trying to break that cycle that they're in about always doing something antisocial where they might end up back in the lockup. So.